What are you doing, little fat baby? I wish your sister hush. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Okay. I gotta get myself up. I'm trying to get my camera to act right, y'all, but let's see if it'll act right. If I keep hold on, y'all. Let me turn this thing on. Okay, I gotta lock my screen so my camera will act right. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know what's up with this iPad. It make it seem like it look like I'm reading something, but I'm not. So whatever. Um, I hope y'all are having a good Friday. Okay, I hope y'all are having a magnificent Friday. So everybody wanted me to talk about OJ. Hey, everybody wanted me to talk about OJ. So here we are talking about OJ. Um, just an update. They did not make a decision today, so we are still waiting on that. They're saying that they may not come down with a decision until sometime next week. So we did not get a decision today, but we did have closing arguments today, so we're just gonna cross our fingers. Um, so I'm gonna talk about OJ briefly, briefly, and I know what I'm going to say will probably be like, what? But I'm just gonna tell y'all exactly what I was shown. I have never been a person that has been really into the OJ Simpson case. I was never really um into that side of things, whether he did it or whether he didn't, because I was a kid when that happened. You know, I was maybe, I don't know, 5 or 6 maybe. So I was a kid when that happened. And I've never really been big on it. You know, of course, being having a platform like this, there are a lot of things that happens in pop culture or in society that people want me to speak on. And it is one of those things where I say, okay, I'm gonna do it. Um, and you know, I'm gonna say this after doing some extensive research, even finding out that there was blood placed on a sock from a test tube. I'm just gonna tell y'all what was shown to me. And y'all know, you can choose to believe it or not, but this is what was shown to me, and this is what I feel will be revealed over time. Um, there were 4 individuals that was placed in OJ's life strategically. Now, one individual, of course, they had been friends since school. And I get a lot of jealousy from his energy. Okay. In one's opinion, they felt like he was getting out of hand. His preference was white women, and whether you guys want to believe it or not, whether you want to believe it or not, um, white men were very jealous of him. They were very envious because he was the tall, dark, and handsome that white women described. They were very attracted to him. They were highly attracted to him. They were like moths to a flame when it came to OJ Simpson, these white women. And it made white men jealous because they were successful and powerful, and they felt like this nigger ain't gonna come in here, and nigger with the ER ain't gonna come in here and take all our women and get all this attention. And he was just, they thought he was stupid. Um, they thought he was stupid. Let me know y'all can hear me because I'm over here covering the mic up. But they thought he was stupid, and I keep putting y'all upside down, but I don't want to cover my mic up. They thought he was very dumb. They thought that he was very just a dumb jock. Like he was good for what they wanted him to be good for, but he became to feel himself too much in their opinion, right? He started feeling himself a little bit too much in their opinion, and they were not having it. They were tired of that. They didn't want to deal with that. So they devised a plan. Okay. Um and the wife was just, she was just collateral, y'all. Like I this it feels so cold to say it, but it's like she was just a casualty of war because there was a bigger plan here, right? As far as Ron Goldman goes, he was never a part of the plan to be killed, but he was a witness. He was there. They were not aware that he would be there. I don't know who this is. I don't know who that is. Hold on, y'all. Oh my god, y'all I be forgetting everything now. I was like, who is this? Y'all, my life has been so crazy. Like, I forgot that I had a nail appointment, but I can't go because for one, I'm talking to y'all. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna cook for my kids. So I'm not going to get my nails done tonight. It's not important. Um, I've literally been all over the place because of this case. I don't have my nails done. If y'all see my feet, y'all would be like, "Bree, girl, okay?" Because they look a mess. Look at my hair, okay? I haven't got my hair done in weeks because this case is a lot. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So the wife was just a casualty of war. Ron was never planned to be there. He was never a part of the plan, but he was a witness because he seen whomever was there. This person was trained to do this. This was a trained killer. This wasn't a man that was reckless. All of the evidence that was left that was carelessly, what is it? Oh, the things that were carelessly left. Oh, he just had a bloody sock by his bed. He just had blood all over his car. But when he walks up, the Bronco is literally sitting out there. You literally decide that you're going to use this Bronco that he wasn't even in when he came back from out of town. It just, how careless do you think that a person that would plan a murder would be? You don't think that people would suspect you or look in this way when you and this woman have had several disputes? It doesn't sound like a man that planned a murder. You get what I'm saying? It was just careless. And you're right. It was more than one person. It was four people. I'm being shown four people. Okay. So let's get on past that. Like I said, the wife was Nicole was a casualty of war. Okay, she was a casualty of war. I'm sorry to say it. No disrespect to her family, no disrespect to the people, their children, but that is exactly what she was. The bigger fish that they were trying to fry was O.J. Simpson. They wanted to put him away. You know, the things that we're seeing with Diddy, the things that we've seen with R. Kelly. I'm not saying that they are not guilty, R. Kelly or Diddy. But what I'm saying is they try to hem you up with your vices. They try to hem you up with your vices. And OJ Simpson's vice was white women and his anger problems. Right? And so he had a history of cursing this woman out. She had um came and called the police, but she would even have to admit that he wasn't being violent. He was just breaking shit and cussing her out, but he did not hit her. He was yelling at her. Now they say that there was a history of abuse, but a lot of the calls, a lot of the calls. Hold on, hold on, yeah. Okay, y'all, it be me and my nail tech, y'all. We like sisters, and we going back and forth right now because she think that I forgot, and I low key kind of did, but I didn't at the same time. Um, love for pizza. I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to tell y'all this. I don't want y'all. Because let me tell y'all something. Y'all, I love all the readers, right? I think they're all great, but I'm not. I don't know anything about her reading. I don't even want you to do that here because I don't know anything about her reading. I didn't watch it. I don't watch her as often as I watch like Quatita or um I don't even watch Wisdom and Light anymore, but I used to watch her like I I I I watch Quatita's lives a little bit more than I do anybody else's. Um I like Blue Nola Tarot, even though I've heard some things about her. I really like her. So don't, if that's what she said, that's what she said. Great. But we don't need to mention it here, and I don't want you doing that on that platform. I'm just learning how to differentiate that now. Even though I speak freely about them because I love them, I just don't want the lines to get crossed because my readings and their readings are sometimes I say, oh yeah, I watch Isabel a lot too. But yeah, my readings and their readings are not the same. So don't do that. But and I know you didn't mean no harm. You just used to me saying what I say about them. Um, perfect. Don't forget. Okay, we gonna always work it out. But yeah, so anyway, and listen to the little spam comments. Don't even start that bullshit today. Not, not interested. We're not doing it. 13 Rock 13. Your ass is out of here, okay? Ban using and delete their comments. Get the freak on, okay? Not interested. Don't even start it because I don't have time for it. YouTube, don't start spamming my shit. So anyway, as I was saying, they just don't want me to talk. Yes. What blinds? Pokey! Mom gonna pop you. Chassie, turn the TV on for him down there. My baby's being bad. He's down there tearing down the blinds, the sliding door blinds. I don't know what's up with that, but I'm blaming everything on the retrograde. Okay. So, anyways, um, so like I said, so they didn't plan on Ron being there. He was just a casualty of war and being at the wrong place at the wrong time. Um, hold on one second. Okay, yeah, I have to yell at him because he doesn't listen. He's a Gemini. Um, but anyway, so yeah, Ron Goldman was a casualty of war too. Wrong place, wrong time. Don't put him up here. Let him down, cause I don't want him coming up here digging in my nose. But Mom, can you please tell him stop messing with the barn? Yeah, pop his hands next time you do it. Don't do it hard. Pop his hands. Don't do it hard. Just I'm not popping him. So he'll be scared. I'm not popping him. Sorry. Okay, whatever. So, um, yeah, Ron Goldman was like just in the wrong place at the wrong time. He was a casualty of war as well. I know that they said something about his son, but I feel like it's more deep, way more sinister than that. This man was set up, and even if they try to place blame on the son, it's like it's something deeper than that. Um, I haven't got on Yeti and Mendices yet. It's something very, very much deeper than that. This was orchestrated. So I'm gonna show y'all a clip, right, from where um OJ is found not guilty, and I want y'all to look at Robert Kardashian's face. I'm gonna show y'all a clip. Hopefully y'all can see it. How you doing, ma'am? Just fine, thank you. Hey, do you know where I can get a turtle at? A turtle. Mm. I want to show y'all this. Okay. Defendant or y'all. Okay, let me see if y'all can see this. Okay. I want y'all to look at this. Orenthal James Simpson, not guilty of the crime of murder in violation of Penal Code Section 187A, a felony upon Nicole Brown Simpson, a human being, as charged in count one of the information. Now, why would you be my best friend, be on my defense, but look upset that I was acquitted when that was what you said you was there for? Then you go on to do an interview with Barbara Walters. And you say, I didn't have doubts at the first part, but with the blood, it's a thorn in my side. But then we go on to hear the detective say, well, we know that the blood came from a tube because of the chemical that we recognized on the garment, right? So I did go deeper in this hole. The spirit says, look for the pictures of OJ Simpson after he gets back and they take pictures of him naked. He has no bruises on his body. But you know who has fight marks? Ron Goldman. So, how did this man do this crime and get away with no bruises, no scratches, no nothing? But the other man has fight marks on him. I feel like Robert Kardashian was put in place as a plant to sabotage this case. I'm more than willing to bet when I rewatch this case that there are going to be places that Robert Kardashian absolutely dropped the ball because the spirit is showing me that he was put in place to sabotage this. They said he had cuts on his hand. Look it up. He didn't. Look it up. He didn't. He didn't. He didn't. Let me see if I can find it on Google because I found it on TikTok. Um, Pictures. Okay, now I'm done with you and your little brother. I'm done with him behind the couches. Oh, that's a lot of work. Hold on. You and your little brother are gonna get in trouble. I gotta go get my nails done in a little bit. What did I do? Um, why are y'all slamming the door? Smear's on his way up here. Okay, let's look at the images. Um, I seen it somewhere too. Oh my god, it was on TikTok and I should have saved it, y'all. He didn't have any marks. What are you doing? I mean nothing. I mean, it's almost like a lot of stuff has been like wiped from Google, but he didn't. Yeah, it was nothing. Yeah. Yeah. So, anyway, whatever it wasn't significant enough. In the pictures, he didn't have any cuts, y'all. I know they may have said that on record, but I am so invested in this. I would literally go and have this file pulled. I would want pictures and everything because in those pictures that I seen last night, I was up going down the rabbit hole. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning, and God was just giving it to me. He did not have any marks on his hands, y'all. They took pictures of his hands. He didn't have any bruises or marks on his hand. His nails were clean. His nails were clean. No signs of a struggle. I swear to y'all, I would not lie. And it was it's just that he was set up by 4 people. And so for Bruce to get on TV, Bruce, Caitlyn, whatever you want to call Mr. Jenner, and say, yeah, I did. I said this a while ago, but I guess now that he's passed and everybody is um speaking of, I am baffled by how black people in today's time can be so fooled by the media. Because back then, when he got acquitted, you should have seen them black folks that was celebrating. You should have seen them black folks, okay? But see, it's us today that is off the chain, okay? So, um, I don't know, y'all. I just Bruce was basically saying that Chris had Chris was aware that he was abusive towards Nicole. But Chris literally said that Nicole never told her friends that he was abusive. Like he never said that. And that was a recent interview. So it's like, Bruce, stop it. And then to say you told Nicole, oh, Nicole told us that he said he would kill her and get away with it. Where is the proof? And I think that I'm so big on it now because I see how easily people lie. And I think that is what amazes me. And people will lie for years and never take any accountability. I mean, no matter what, no accountability at all. And I feel like these people literally are going to lie on this man even in death. And I think that is absurd. And I think that it is totally disrespectful. And I feel like it is a lesson to our brothers how something that is not divinely aligned with you can take everything from you. And for our sisters too, I really hate saying it because, of course, my I have a best friend that's in a interracial relationship, but I just feel like when things are not divinely aligned, that can totally ruin you. That's even with that's even with whether they're not black or whatever. That's even with you being with a black man and he's not aligned with or you being with a black woman and she's not aligned with your journey. That can mess up your life for the rest of your life. It can mess up your legacy. It can mess up your success. It can mess up everything. So he was never aligned with that woman. And don't you find it odd that the children of Nicole have never said anything? Why? In defense of their mother or of their father. Don't you think that's odd? There are so many things that are unsaid. There's so many things that are unsaid. Do I think that the truth will ever come out? Absolutely. It may be years from now, but we're going to hear about it. It'll be in this lifetime. We will hear somebody will come forward because the guilt will be too heavy. Where are the kids? They're living. They're living and breathing. Don't know. Somewhere in LA. But they're alive. And they haven't came out in defense of their mom or of their dad. I think that is so odd. All of those calls to 911. I want y'all to listen to this one call that she made to 911. I want y'all to listen to this. They're in Florida. Okay. I want y'all to listen to one of these calls. Yes, love for pizza. That's the same one. Oh, they in Florida. It's y'all knowing what it is. How do y'all know? See, that's how y'all know I don't know nothing about this case. I'm just telling y'all what God gave to me last night. Let me find it. Okay, I want y'all to listen to this. 911 emergency. Can you get someone over here now to 325 Gretna Green? He's back. Please. Okay, what does he look like? He's O.J. Simpson. I think you know his record. Could you just send somebody over here? Okay, what is he doing there? He just drove up again. He just drove somebody over. Okay, wait a minute. What kind of car is he in? He's in a white Bronco. But first of all, he broke the back door down to get in. Okay, wait a minute. What's your name? Nicole Simpson. Okay, is he the sportscaster or whatever? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Wait a minute. We're telling the police. What is he doing? Is he threatening you? I'm going nuts. Okay, has he threatened you in any way, or is he just harassing you?
You're going to hear him in a minute. He's about to come in again. Okay, just stay on the line. I don't want to stay on the line. He's going to beat the shit. Wait a minute. Wait. Just stay on the line so we can know what's going on until the police get there, okay? Okay, Nicole? Uh-huh. Does he have any weapons? I don't know. Okay. He went home, now he's back. My kids are upstairs sleeping, and I don't want anything to happen. Okay. Has he hit you today, or no? No. Okay, you don't need any paramedics or anything? Okay. You just want him to leave? My door. He broke the whole back door in. And then he left and he came back? And he came and he knocked my upstairs door down, but he pounded it, and then he screamed and hollered, and I tried to get him out of the bedroom because the kids were sleeping in there. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then he wanted somebody's phone number, and I gave him my phone book, and put my phone book down to write down the phone number that he wanted, and then he took my phone book with all my stuff in it. The dispatch.
My bad, y'all. Y'all know I had to go see what my baby was doing. But so y'all hear that, right? So she was telling them, "Oh, I'm so in fear for my life. He's gonna come back." However, he does come back, right? But he's screaming about her screwing somebody on the couch, and the kids are upstairs. But he doesn't touch her. He didn't go to jail that night. And for her to say that he was gonna beat her, I thought that's a little extreme. You know? Then you got Chris Jenner saying they never knew about abuse, but they're saying there's a history of abuse. So now I'm going down the rabbit hole to find the abuse. But what the spirit gave me about the case is that he was set up. Robert Kardashian was a plant. Everybody says, "Oh, everybody that was on that team died of cancer." Yeah, the ones that was trying to frame him. Robert Shapiro is 82 years old, still living and practicing law. One has to question, Johnny Cochran, God rest his soul, was there for the money, was there for the recognition, needed that one big case to push his career. He was known as the best. He wasn't going to take a hit to his reputation. The only person that was on OJ's side was Robert Shapiro. So, you know, it'll all be revealed. What's done in the dark always comes to light. So that's my stance on the whole OJ case thing because it's being brought up and it's crazy. But I totally have always felt he was innocent. As somebody else stated in the chat before, I've said this a long time ago. Um, and I still believe that. I stand next to that. I wish his family and everything else under the sun. I wish them peace and blessings. I see that they said all his children were by his side. Again, I find that odd. Would his children with Nicole not resent him? What is the true secret? What is it about Nicole that those children know that we don't? When I listened to the 911 call, it gave she was a liar. I overwhelmingly felt that she was a liar. I felt that she accelerated things when she felt like she was in the wrong to keep him off of her ass. I felt that he pushed her to do things in a better way because she was not as appropriate as she put herself out there to be. And I feel like when he would call her out on it, she would play victim. That's what I feel. But God rest her soul. God rest his soul. And like I said, it'll come out in the wash for sure. I'm trying to see what they doing, what my kids is doing, because I literally told them to get out. Okay, y'all, the food is here, so I got to cook. I read that she was a drug addict. I read that. But they don't talk about it. But I definitely read that he was a drug addict. I mean, not he, but Nicole was a drug addict. But I've never read it. So I definitely feel alcohol abuse, Portia. I definitely got alcohol. But it wasn't right. Um, and you know, now that y'all say that, maybe that's why he was always on her so hard. Maybe that's why he was on her so hard and he would break into the house and do things to make sure his children were okay. Because it just seemed like even listening to him cuss her out in that 911 call, it was about her having sex with the children in the house. Yeah. So, yeah, that's that for my spiritual insight on OJ. I do feel like we will find out more over the years. It may even happen this year. I'm not even gonna lie to you because I feel like somebody's gonna get tired. Somebody's gonna get tired. So yeah. But anyway, um, I don't know what part of "Don't bring your ass in here" did they not understand. I don't know what they don't understand about "Don't bring your ass in here." But y'all, this thing has really been on my mind since he passed. I guess because people are doing him so dirty, and I am just baffled by the things that people are saying about a person that's deceased. I don't know. I just find it very. He was dealt a very nasty hand, and y'all don't even see like they ended up putting this man in jail years later for going to get his stuff back that somebody stole from him, and putting him in jail for years. For years. Y'all don't think that's crazy? Okay, Nicole, I absolutely agree, but I cannot say that on my platform because they will block me. But I just want y'all to be aware of like dealing with people that you don't align with. And they wanted to ruin his legacy, not for him to suffer, but they wanted to ruin his legacy. That's exactly how I feel. Um, I haven't seen Chris say anything, but I definitely don't feel like I definitely don't feel like she will say too much. Bruce Jenner is a weirdo. That's all I can say about him. Bruce is very, very weird. Um, but I will say this: you never know what tomorrow will bring, so you have to be careful what you say today. And that's what I'll say about old Brucey Bruce. I was proud of him for getting his stuff back too. I was really sad when they put him in jail. Okay, I'm gonna look at it, y'all. Yeah, yeah. Robert Kardashian was known as the fixer. I believe that. He give me very evil. His energy is evil. Very nasty. Very nasty energy. That's what I got from Robert Kardashian. Looking at him, he's a very evil man. Cold, malicious, calculated, very calculated. That man was gonna kill Chris, which is why she had him fucked up first. Y'all know, y'all know, y'all know he did not leave anything for Chris or them kids. He had totally disowned them. See, this is the shit they don't put out in the media. He had totally disowned them. He wanted nothing to do with that family. Those kids, her, nothing. Except Rob. He loved Rob deeply. Which is why they put Rob through a lot of shit because he favored his son. He felt like Chris was being oh no, oh no, oh no. Girl, please. Oh no, oh no. Cause I know they didn't try to stop me from telling y'all this tea. Okay, can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Because like I said, As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, okay, because y'all, do y'all remember the last time my iPad rung and I ignored the call? The iPad went right back to normal, right? Why did it happen this time? Because y'all trying to block this message, but baby, it's gonna get out because I remember exactly where I was when y'all said y'all couldn't hear me. Okay? So, anyways, back to what I was saying. Robert Kardashian felt like Kris Jenner was raising those girls to be like her. They would not take his guidance. The girls were rebellious. They felt like he was very strict. And he felt like that she was raising them to be like her. That's why he didn't leave them anything. He was more invested in his son because his son followed his guidance. Robert would have followed in his father's footsteps had he lived. Okay? So, I'm going to tell you like this, that man energy is dark and nasty. Very calculated man. Them girls would not be as rich as they are. They would not be as successful. Neither would Kris, and she knew that. And everything in Hollywood is a stage. So I'll leave it at that. Um, never knew he was never knew he was known as the fixer, but I'm glad y'all told me because yeah, can definitely see that. Did Kris have an affair with OJ? Is Chloe OJ's child? No and no. No and no. Kris is a Kardashian. Girl, hell, Bruce was broke too. They was fucking up. But anyway, y'all, I got to go. Y'all know we can't be talking about these Kardashians. I got to go because I got to go cook, child. I got to cook so I can get ready to go get my nails done. So I love y'all. I got to bounce up out of here. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I definitely enjoyed coming to y'all. We didn't do the podcast this week because Dorothy is out of town, and Dr. Tanya is working. This is the last week. She doing taxes, so she working in overdrive. Um, and I was still sick as a dog yesterday, and very tired. So we didn't do podcast this week, but we will be doing podcast next week. I'm glad you guys tuned in for this. I'm glad that I could do this. I will be leaving this up here. I hope you enjoyed this intuitive reading, this intuitive conversation that we had. Um, I love y'all. Yes, I am saving this because this is technically my OJ reading because I've never did a deep dive into the whole entire OJ thing. So absolutely, I will be leaving this. This is my OJ Simpson reading. I'm gonna title it "Till Death Do Us Part," and I am going to leave it up here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Y'all know we get to talking about some crazy topics. I'll be like, Lord, but this is just what I intuitively feel. This is the message that God gave me. As far as the outcome of this, I do feel that all things will be revealed in due time. So hopefully we all get to live to tell about it. Okay, love and life.